Parked my car, walked in, and told them that I think I'm having a heart attack. And I mean, I'm 49 years old, and I've been pretty healthy my whole life. They said, well, let's go back and take a look. And shortly after that, Dr. Biergaard came in. I find out that I have my aorta is torn, and it was quite a rip from the bottom of my heart all the way down to my waist. So they did a CAT scan and found out that the aorta, the blood flow to my leg was done. There's nothing there, and that was about a 6-hour event where I had no blood flow to my leg. Never once did I think that I was as in much trouble as I was. Wednesday morning at 2 in the morning, they had a stent in my neck and my carotid artery, and it failed, and I had a stroke. Their idea was to send me down to Fargo. Dr. Go made the decision that if we send him to Fargo, he's not going to live. But when you think about him going in and knowing that this may not turn out the way he wants it to, but knowing that if they have to transport me somewhere, that I'm going to die by the time I get to Hillsborough. I mean, or my family's going to visit me in a nursing home because I have brain damage. He saved my quality of life, saved my life. And I mean, how do you thank someone like that? All my symptoms were gone. I was fully functional. I ended up moving me up to the 5th floor, and Kelly Grassel's crew was perfect. I mean, the experience I had here was, everybody took such good care of me. I have no lasting problems other than my foot, which is nerve damage from not having blood flow. I think the care I got here between the clinic, the hospital, the rehab, has been, I've been very pleased with it. Everybody that's taken care of me, and they've all been, every smiling face, and they always, good to say hi to me when they see me, especially in the rehab because I'm there so often. They know me by name, so it's been really good. Just like I'd been there, it's like coming home again. Dr. Go was right there, Dr. Gasparini was right there. Everybody just, once again, I walked in the door and they remembered me. And it took 3 days for it to get adjusted, but they took care of it right away. Now I take more blood pressure medication than I ever did before, but I take it religiously, and I'm monitoring it. Dr. Gasparini's monitoring it, so I have full faith in the team that is taking care of me. I think for my family, the way they rallied around them and were good to them, and made sure that they were fully aware. I really can't say enough about the attention to detail and to explaining every little thing. I really couldn't say enough about the people that were involved with everything that took place. I owe it to them to do exactly what they say. I think the biggest change in my life is the way I take care of myself. I just think of every day as a blessing for what happened to me, but the people that took care of me and what they did to take care of me, I owe it to them to take care of myself better than I did before. Everything had to happen exactly the way it did. Because the strange part is, on Mondays, in my job, I leave town. But I stopped at the high school. Well then, so I was in town, I got to the hospital. Dr. Go and Dr. Biergaard had to be here at the same time because they both had to do something in their specialty in order for this to work. It's just amazing how many little miracles happen all the way through this process. I have nothing nothing but accolades for this place. I mean, again, they saved my life twice. I was a lucky guy for everybody I got to deal with.